This is the BBC.
This podcast is supported by advertising outside the UK.
BBC Sounds. Music, radio, podcasts.
You're listening to Monday's episode of The Archers from BBC Radio 4.
I tell you, the look on Clary's face. She thought I'd done it deliberately.
And hadn't you?
You gotta be kidding. I booked the hotel there because it was cheap and close to Montmartre. I'd no idea we'd be practically across the street from the Moulin Rouge.
No can-can for you then?
Oh no, I talked her into it. She loved it. To be honest, Harrison, it weren't that different from Strictly.
Well, I'm glad you had a good time. Well, it looks like everyone's here. We should probably crack on with rehearsal.
Have you been?
To Paris?
You should take Fallon. There's a cafe just off Boulevard Saint-Germain, close to the Musée d'Orsay, a couple of minutes' walk from the metro.
Right,
It's
okay.
got the best tea and macaroons, or should I say macaron, in the city. She'll be in heaven.
Oh, sounds wonderful, Eddie.
Oh, and if you want to go to the top of the Eiffel Tower, book well in advance. I did. You know, as a surprise. Oh, it was magical, Harrison. All of Paris laid out beneath us, twinkling in the night like a tarpaulin made of stars.
Well, that's great advice. Don't let me take up any more of your time, though. Linda has left you in charge.
Oh, don't you worry. I say let everyone relax a bit. Oh, by the way, Fallon weren't miffed about us changing our plans at the last minute, was she? We still ate a lot of them little quiches. Alan especially. He couldn't get enough of them.
No, honestly, Eddie, it's fine.
And why, may I ask, am I not hearing Jesus rebuking his disciples?
Linda, what are you doing here? I thought
I
you
was
were...
en route to London, yes.
Well, Linda, you look amazing. I love the hair.
Thank you very much. Well, I'd try something a little different. After all, it's not every day one receives one's MBE.
It looks great. So what time are you due at the castle tomorrow?
10 o'clock. Which is why we decided to travel down this evening. I just thought I'd drop by, check the rehearsal had begun, as instructed.
I was just giving Harrison your notes, weren't I, Harrison?
Oh,
So he's talked you through the road to Calvary.
sure. Absolutely. What was it you were saying, Eddie?
Me? I was,
Eddie, may I remind you, the Ambridge mystery plays go up in less than 4 weeks. That might seem a long way away,
No, I know.
but with the production of this complexity,
I hear
there
you.
really isn't a minute to waste.
So let's not waste any time now, eh? I'll whip this lot into shape.
Oh, sorry, that's me.
All right, Linda? Leave it to me.
Oh, sorry, I'm going to have to get this.
But you...
Go and have a wonderful time in London.
Wait! Hold on! You're not going to let that stand, are you?
What do you want me to do? It's his phone.
You're the director, Eddie. He's only playing Jesus. Who do you think should be in charge?
Are you sure I can't help you with your suitcase, Lillian?
No.
Because the handle might just need a good firm push.
No, really, Rob, thank you. I can manage. Come on, you blasted thing.
We need to pick Linda up from the village hall. I told her there wasn't time for her to pop into rehearsal, but you know what she's like. So let's just hope the traffic around the station isn't too bad, because we're cutting it fine as it is.
Oh, there, I've done it.
Do you want to put your hat in the boot as well?
No.
No?
No.
Really? I mean, if you wear it, it might be a bit of a squash.
Yeah, well, I don't mind.
Honestly, Lillian, I wouldn't want it to get damaged. Let's just pop it in the boot.
I'll be careful.
Please, Lillian, it's going to block my view. It won't be safe to drive.
All right.
Thank you.
What?
No. No, nothing.
Look, if Linda can change her hair, why can't I?
Absolutely.
Fabrice managed to squeeze me in this afternoon.
Fabrice. Right. And that's who you normally trust to do your hair.
Forget it.
What did I say?
You didn't have to say anything. I'm sure you and Linda will have a perfectly lovely time by yourselves.
Lillian, wait! Don't be so silly.
You don't need me. I'm staying here.
Well, no, that's fine, Blake. If you've changed your mind about the prison visit...
I don't want to see him.
OK.
He's a liar.
Fair enough. I'll happily withdraw the request. You don't have to have anything to do with Philip Moss ever again. So when did you see the article?
Yesterday. Chelsea showed it to me. Have you read it?
Oh, I should think a lot of people around here have. Has it changed your thinking?
How do you mean?
Well, hearing the point of view from this other young man.
It's Jordan. It's definitely him.
OK.
Do you know where he is? Can I see him?
We'll try and sort something out. Thing is, Blake, if you were to share what you know, the group that Philip sold you to is still out there. You know, we need all the information we can to track them down.
And get Kenzie out?
That's what we want, yeah. And catching the people who are doing this would obviously give us a better chance of finding your mate. Do you understand what I'm saying, Blake?
Yeah, I get it.
Of course, it's your decision.
I want to help.
OK. So why don't you let me contact my colleagues?
No.
They'll take good care of you.
I'm only talking to you.
Blake, I can't. I'm not even on the case anymore.
I don't care. I'm not opening my mouth for anyone else.
Look, there's a charity I can talk to, the same one that's been helping Jordan.
You're not listening.
They'll send someone to sit in the interview with you. They'll know how to look after you a lot better than me.
I don't know them. I know you.
All right, but I think...
Otherwise, I'm not doing it. No messing.
OK. OK, fine. I'll head home now and speak to my bosses. I'm not making any promises, Blake, but I'll see what I can do.
For heaven's sake, don't tell me I've locked my keys inside.
Well, never mind, you don't need them anyway.
This will be the night Justin decides to come home late.
Come on now, let's just get in the car. Linda's going to wonder where we are.
Oh, here they are.
Look, I'm sorry if I offended you. Seeing your new hair, it was a surprise, that's all. I didn't mean anything. Sometimes I've no idea what my face is doing. I think it really suits you.
Oh, in what way?
Well,
Oh, come on, Robert, tell me. Does it suit me in the way it would suit a mannequin in a cheap fancy dress show?
No.
Or the way the highlights have put a zebra to shame?
Not at all.
Or how it makes me look like a Dame Edna Everett's tribute act?
Never even crossed my mind.
If Chelsea hadn't done such a fabulous job on Linda.
What do you mean?
Well, that haircut. It's completely transformed her. I tried to talk her out of it, but no. She decided to throw caution to the wind. And boy, didn't it pay off.
Yeah, it's very nice.
It's more than that, Robert. After my first appointment with Fabrice, I kept looking in the mirror and thinking, why couldn't I have been brave like Linda? So this morning I phoned him up, begged him to see me again, said he should go wild. And this is what he did.
Lillian.
I'm sorry.
No, please. I've got a hanky somewhere.
Honestly, Robert, you should go. Just ignore me. Linda wouldn't be so silly.
Go.
That's why she's getting an MBE.
She's not getting it for her hair, though.
No, she's getting it for her courage and her resilience and her selflessness. She wouldn't go to pieces over something as trivial as a bad hair day.
And you do know Shula's away on her placement.
I know.
So you'll need to liaise with Joanne about transporting Benjamin. I've sent you her number.
I've got it.
Make sure the cast know tomorrow's rehearsal is at Brookfield.
They know. But I'll tell them again.
Please take this seriously, Eddie. As the donkey who carries the Mother of Christ to his birthplace, Benjamin is a seminal part of the ensemble. It's not simply a case of him trotting along while Mary and Joseph say their lines.
Right, you are...
Particularly as her labour pains begin while still on his back. Now, I don't doubt Benjamin will be anything other than a pro. He always turns in a wonderful performance at church on Palm Sunday.
That he does.
But even a lowly donkey would be affected by the occasion. He needs to express the appropriate level of solemnity and awe.
Yeah, I'll give him that note. Here comes Harrison. You might as well get going. Harrison?
Yeah?
Say bye to Linda. It's time we made a start.
Actually, I'm really sorry, but I'm going to have to skip out.
You're what?
It's all right, Linda.
No,
I'll deal with this.
That won't do. When I asked you to be Jesus, you understood what an enormous responsibility you were taking on.
I know.
Harrison, we're about to do your big Gethsemane scene, where you accept the sacrifice God requires of you. You can't just duck out of it.
I've no choice.
But you've got to...
Honestly, Linda, I wish I could explain. All I can tell you is it's to do with work.
Harrison!
You can rehearse me twice as hard next time. I promise.
But what about everyone else? What are they going to do? There's no passion without a Christ. Oh.
And to think you're playing God.
Eddie, don't.
I'm just saying, I might be director, but it don't look like he wants to listen to you neither.
Do I need to remind you just how low Lindy got? There were weeks I couldn't get her to leave the house.
You're not comparing my embarrassment with what Linda's been through. Of course she was self-conscious about her scars.
No, but you were the one who helped her through it. Made her realise it didn't matter what she looked like, not to the people who love her.
I know.
Well, are you going to take your own advice and get in the car?
Look, I've already told you to go.
Or am I going to have to give you a dressing down like the one you gave me?
I beg your pardon.
Don't make me, Lillian.
Robert.
I will if I have to. All right, then. Tomorrow isn't about you. No one's going to give two hoots about your hair or your clothes or even your preposterously big hat. It's Linda's day, and she wants you there because you're our friend. Because you made us see beyond what the explosion had taken from us to what was most precious, our marriage. So, man up. You matter so much more than any hairdo.
Wow. I didn't know you had it in you.
Well, thank you.
What I said must have really rubbed off.
Yeah, well, so what's it to be? You know, Linda's still not as strong as you think she is. She needs you. You're not actually going to abandon her now.
No. No, I'm not. One thing, though, Robert.
Yeah?
As soon as we're back on Wednesday, you can drive me to the nearest hairdresser's so I can get this ridiculous coiffure fixed.
It's a deal. Now, you lock up. I'll call Linda, tell her we're on our way.
Yeah, all right.
And off we go. It's gonna be an absolute miracle if we catch this train.
You heard what Robert said?
Yes,
He'll be here
yes.
any minute.
I know, but we can't afford to waste a rehearsal. I suggest you do Judas with the high priests and the house of Caiaphas.
Fine.
Jesus has a few lines,
Linda.
but you just have to read them in.
Linda, enough. We didn't all nominate you for an MBE so you could spend the day fretting about rehearsal.
No, of course, but...
We did it to say thank you for everything you do for the village. And no, these next 2 nights I probably won't do things exactly the way you'd like.
Which is why I'm making suggestions.
But that's because there ain't no one else who could fill your shoes. We'll get on just fine knowing you're having a brilliant day.
Well, that's very sweet of you to say.
Oh, here's Robert. You go worry about doing your very best curtsy.
Yes. Yes, all right.
I've got everything covered.
Thank you, Eddie.
Yet trust me, the Ambridge mystery plays are in safe hands.